I have been using this Dyson hair tool for a year now, and it's becoming my favorite Dyson tool, surprisingly. And it is the Dyson Airstrait. Okay, wait. Before you think, really a straightener, a wet to dry straightener? Let me just stop you right there, because there are some pretty amazing things about this hair tool that are not completely obvious. And I have tried pretty much every Dyson hair tool that you can think of, and I still think this is pretty awesome. Let me explain. So I'm gonna start by telling you what the Dyson Airstrait actually does. The Dyson Airstrait is a fully wet to dry straightener. It's also a dry to dry straightener and also a blow dryer, which a lot of people forget that this tool actually acts as a blow dryer as well. It's a good blow dryer. It's not like your main blow dryer, but it's still really handy. Let's get into the tech specs of this tool. The plates that you see don't actually get hot. It's more about creating hot airflow rather than hot plates. This allows the straightener to operate at a much lower temperature, which is great for the condition of your hair, but not so great for another reason, and I'm gonna explain that later in the video. You have a wet mode, which ranges in temperature from 80 degrees to 140 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna be putting Fahrenheit in the video somewhere here, just so you know the conversion. And your dry mode is slightly at a higher temperature. The base value of that is 120 to 140 degrees Celsius. And it has a boost mode as well, which is 160 degrees Celsius, which I think is like 320 Fahrenheit. See if I've got that right. Comment below if I've got that right. It's worth saying here that 160 degrees is nothing compared to a classic straightener. Most straighteners are around 185 degrees Celsius, so this is operating at a much lower temperature. The component that powers all of this is the hyperdyminium motor. I really hope I get that right. Which is a digital motor that is used in the airwrap and the supersonic hair dryer that Dyson make as well. This is like a jet engine fan, which spins at about 106,000 revolutions per minute, which is way faster than a typical hair dryer, like way faster. And this thing's like really super small as well. This is important because it can spin so fast that it actually pulls a large amount of air and just compresses it into a chamber and then like pushes it out, that it makes this like really great blast of air. So that's one of the reasons why I think that it's a really great hair dryer, and it's really great at just pushing the hair to straight rather than ironing it to straight, which is a little bit of the misconception of the Airstrait. It's not a straightener. It's like a blow dryer straightener. The Airstrait also has some great honorable mentions. Like, it has this long cable, which is really good, and it also has that giant plug. I don't really think it's a positive, this plug. It is a ginormous plug. Look at that. That's absolutely huge. But I actually looked into why this plug is the way that it is, but it's a PRCD safety plug, which is kind of like this thing that automatically shuts down the tool or the power if it detects moisture or a fault. Basically, this plug is for safety. As far as I know, maybe it's actually for something else, but all I can find is that they made this plug big for safety. But it's really annoying if you're trying to plug it into a wall or something like that. It's not really user-friendly in that way. The Airstrait is also fitted with glass speed thermistors, which monitor the heat 16 to 30 times per second, which is really important for the overall health of your hair, preventing any overheating or any hot spots that you get in the device that will be heating the hair in one spot more than another. It's pretty consistent in its heat. I found that also in a thermal camera, that most of the heat is pretty consistent throughout it. It's got a great LCD display, and the Airstrait also cleans itself every time that you turn it on. It cleans up after itself in between usage. Imagine that. Imagine a hair tool that cleans up after itself. While we're also imagining things, imagine if you hit that like and subscribe button. If you do it, all your hair dreams will come true, because I will be advising you about your dream hair, obviously. Okay, so that is the tech specs of this product. Now we can talk about temperature, and we need to talk about it. I checked this temperature of the Airstrait like I do any hair tool, and even though the temperature was at 140 degrees, or it was set to 140 degrees Celsius, the highest that I found the temperature on a thermal camera was 120 degrees Celsius. So it didn't really reach that temperature at all. And I also checked the temperature of a normal hair dryer that I have, and I was getting it about 110 Celsius. I always find that with Dyson hair tools is that it always says that it reaches to a certain temperature, or I set it at a certain temperature, but I never clock it at that exact temperature. It's always just that little bit lower than they claim, which can be good and bad, because you're not getting the heat that you thought that you were going to get, but also it's way lower temperature than you thought, because you do manage to get the look with such a lower temperature, which is great. But will it stay? And that's the problem, because sometimes if you don't have the heat, you can't really change the hair enough. Sometimes you just need heat. So that's where I think sometimes this straightener can be a little bit of a problem, because if we don't have a high heat, we can't make the hair straight all day. But in saying that, this is day 2 of using the Airstrait, and I think it's pretty good. Now, bear in mind, my hair already is quite straight. It's got a slight bit of wave, but making it straight is not difficult. Now, if you have a very, very curly hair, and you even find that a straightener sometimes doesn't make it lock down into being straight, you might find this difficult if you're looking to have really, really straight hair. This tool just gives you naturally straight hair is what it gives you. But I still rather would have naturally straight hair than poker straight hair that I would get with a straightener. I think this finish is so much better because the hair doesn't look completely dead. It still has a little bit of volume in it, which I really like. So it's like this natural straight look. I would have to say the one caveat to this is that it doesn't replace a high heat iron look. I'm not gonna be throwing away my straightener that's at 185 degrees Celsius, and you shouldn't either, because there are specific things for that. You can straighten the hair really, really straight. You can curl with it. You still need it. This doesn't get you out of using heat protection, by the way. You need to use heat protection with any heat tool. Even though this is at a lower temperature, I use Color Fanatic by Pureology, and I also use the Amika The Shield when my hair was dry. I love this product for straightening. It's so good. It just makes the hair slip through the tool. It's ideal. If I was wearing my hair behind my ears or putting it in a ponytail, it's probably gonna dent a little bit more than a normal straightener. But in saying that, I've slept on this and I've put it behind my ear, and this is what it still looks like, which is pretty good. If you're finding it hard to keep your hair straight with the Airstrait, may I suggest smaller sections in the wet mode and smaller sections in the dry mode for best results. Let's talk about using the Airstrait as a dryer. I think this tool is also a great hair dryer. It shouldn't be your only dryer. It's just great for specific things. I found myself reaching for this tool all the time. More than the airwrap, more than the supersonic, more than any hair dryer that I have, because it's just so easy. And that's pretty much because of the directional airflow that you get. No nozzles or anything like that, just one stream of air, really simple, no-brainer. Now, I'm not going to be doing some big blow dry with this. Obviously, it's not really for that. It's never really gonna replace a full dryer. If you're only looking to have one dryer in your life, maybe don't get this, but it's pretty good. I think it's my most used hair dryer. This just goes to show how lazy I am right now. And I'm like super lazy with my hair. And one thing I found really surprising about this tool is that it's perfect for drying short hairstyles. It's simple to dry with. If you find that drying your hair is not your talent and you just like a straight style, or you're just looking to get it dry, this is pretty good for that. You can also download the My Dyson app and register your warranty there. The app will have some short demos, some interesting how-to videos, but Do you really need a how-to video of the Airstrait? I mean, do you really? But the device doesn't connect to the app like the airwrap or the dryer or anything like that. It's not like the ID curl, which sort of does a time cycle or anything like that. It's just there if you want it. The one downside to this tool is that it absolutely will not curl your hair. It will not curl your hair. It will not even flick it. It will just make it straight. So obviously don't buy this for curling. I kind of thought it was in the name, but yeah, like you can't curl with this. And I tried. I really tried, and it doesn't do that, obviously. Overall, the Airstrait is a good buy. The resale market on these tools is actually really good, and you can get a good bargain if you're looking for a secondhand tool or a secondhand Airstrait. But yeah, I pick up this tool all the time, more than any other Dyson tool, which is really weird. And on this channel, I just want to tell everybody what I'm using, and I'm using this tool the most. It's just kind of a no-brainer. And speaking of the airwrap, I have a review on the airwrap ID curl. It's surprising. That review surprised me, and you can check that out here, and I will see you in the next video.